target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
There go this nigga running into his own players and shit, like X would say.
And it was capped
Nigga
off
bump
with
into
an
his own players and get
impressive
rewarded for
18-yard
having no
touchdown
vision.
run.
Shit, crazy.
Going for the return. That
When I
gamble
bump
did
into my
not
players and
pay
bounce
off
off
as
and
they
go
bring
to
him
the
down at the
fucking
12-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Handoff to the lone back. Open space at the 25. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
That last big play, one that can really jump-start a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll give it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force-feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Defense not showing press coverage. Gets it out fast. Got enough space.
I know you didn't think you was gonna get there in time coming down.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Fuck you thought this shit was, nigga? Fuck out of here. As soon as you came down, you was popped, nigga. The fuck? You gotta come straight down. You can't come in.
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Yep.
Direct snap.
Come on, bro. We in there.
Stopped short of the goal line. They went for 2, hoping to vault on top, but they're still sitting a single point behind. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. That's why they called in the hands team.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him.
And they were first quarter. You're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll try the run. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Touch pass on the right. Really nice stop there.
Come on, he's trying to fumble. He's trying to fumble.
Well, you know, these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion. So everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Looking to throw for it. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Quarterback checking off. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Bro, get cooked. Get fucking cooked. This is crazy.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get
him to 4th down just for you to get cooked.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28.
That's good.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. This time he's got it. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to
catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Now on the option. The pitch. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Bro, I'm about to say, I'm all over that shit.
Thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
What?
Still running at the 40. Oh, he left him grabbing. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback.
Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him the fuck up.
Those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Using his legs to buy some time.
Oh, I tried to come off of it.
Makes the catch in the end
I tried to
zone.
come off of it. That's good
Touchdown,
shit.
Texas.
Should have just stayed where I was. I was right
And with the
there.
extra point, the score is now 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
That's on me. Fuck.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like,
Get down, so you fucking fumble.
I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. The running back has it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
This nigga overthrew it. Wide open.
Ball back for its own great field position.
And this offense,
this nigga overthrew it wide open in the fucking 4 touchdown.
Be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Here's the handoff. Discards a man. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Thank you.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Looking to pass on second down. Makes a catch on the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That'll put a smile on the OC's face to get a little breathing room. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
The offense is trying to put the defense on their heels. On the second play of the drive, they completed a big one. And on the third play, they take another shot. Didn't come up with that one, but wouldn't surprise me if they tried again here.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Bro, why did you...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's That's why he picked it off.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
And now on second down for this offense. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Running with power. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
And he caught that hoe. And he caught that hoe.
But not before he gets it to the 40. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
He caught that. That's funny.
And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle.
Why didn't I get a fucking...
And now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing into second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
That's what you expect from a... Give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for space. It's Baxter. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. Took a shot as he threw. And he's looking to the sideline. It's incomplete. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Unloads it left. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And that's incomplete.
He didn't catch that?
Over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And despite going 0 for 2 on fourth down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up by 17 over Kentucky. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How did...
With what? What's up?
Adversity after that last drive.
Yeah,
You said
the
what?
mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player,
I handle business. You know what the fuck it was.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Using the quick game.
Yeah, I'm always here.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the
21
game.
off.
Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down.
Come here, pussy.
They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage.
I'm streaming.
Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Yo.
And that is how you bring it. You see the ball.
Yeah, I
you
will.
get it right
Every time
now,
I see
and
you, I'm really not finna lose to you no
bad
more.
intentions.
That's really what it is. I'm really not finna lose to you no more. No, that last time you beat me, that shit pissed me off, nigga.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass.
Come here, Ted. I got you fucking begging, boy. This nigga is hot, bro. Yeah, I got him begging. I got him
First thing
begging.
I have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block.
That's not what I
I got
said.
to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can.
Yeah,
really
let me go
use
write
his
some bad
chest.
reviews on
Nice
this
job
nigga
by
on
the
Yelp.
defense, understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Fires downfield. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
He's about to piss me
Man,
off.
that's a tough play.
Facts. Facts.
Control your body and run as you're laying out. That's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good. You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He'll put the tight end in motion. To the ground with the back. The Longhorns get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. First down to start the drive after the break. Power football with the run. On the move at the 30.
Dog.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
Fast motion from the offense. They're going to ride this running back. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs. He's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. And let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that, and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him. And then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
Finds his man. It's back.
Oh, he got a fumble that hole, bro.
To drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. A first down run.
Oh!
Touchdown!
I gotta lock in.
And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but...
What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Texas!
I done lost the fucking game.
What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he's going to run it back. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the grab on the left side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught near the sideline, it's Graham. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
He'll just keep slinging it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Still on his feet. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Comes out throwing on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. The defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 25. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 2nd down coming up. Gonna run it. It's Blue. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Motion from the offense. From the gun, the ground game. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Troy is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 14 to Boise State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack